Ready? I don't know what happened there. Usually I catch it. The old glove's not working the way it should. Oh yeah. What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. Saturday.
Okay, it doesn't say that, Eddie.
Donna wrote the notes again.
Eddie.
Today is Saturday.
No, it says Saturday.
It says Saturday. If you didn't know that, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
Your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Hey? We only got 2 notes for today because like it's Saturday. Hey? Not much is like not fuck. Hey? Not much has happened today. Donna's got an LC story.
Yeah, so the thing that's happening over how Russia invaded Ukraine, a war, I guess, right?
Yeah. The Russian cocksuckers.
And like, you know, all
they
these...
invaded the Ukraine.
So,
I was gonna say they invaded the crane.
The crane.
The crane. You like the bird?
The liquor store.
I meant the Ukraine.
Here, it's called the LCBO. Ed calls it the LC. Anyways, that store has taken all of the Russian liquor off the shelves. No sales.
No more vodka.
No sales for them.
No more good vodka anyway. Hey, that's where all the best vodka came from, was Russia.
And like other provinces, right?
If you're into the vodka, well, the war fucked you. You ain't getting no more vodka. You're gonna have to turn to the whiskey now.
Like the other provinces have done the same, like British Columbia.
They took the Russian shit off too?
Yeah, all their the liquor stores. As far as I know, I think it's every province now. I'm not sure, but like, there's a lot of provinces that hasn't taken. I haven't been on. I don't know what's happening in the world today, so I just know up to that they have taken. You cannot buy.
Can't buy Russian vodka here in Canada no more.
Nope. That was. And
Canada says Russia can fuck off.
You want to blame somebody? Blame Russia.
Blame Russia. Fucking pricks.
They did it to themselves.
Commie bastards. Okay, that was on the list. Is there anything else you gotta say about that?
No.
Fuck, I was just thinking about drinking some Caesars, you know, like the vodka with the tomato juice stuff, and I guess that ain't gonna be happening anytime soon. Fuck's sakes. Okay, the only other thing I got on my notes What the fuck is on the back of my notes? I don't even know what that means. That your shit?
Yeah.
Don't mean nothing for this?
No.
Okay. If you've seen the writing on the back, it doesn't mean anything. It's just personal shit of Donna's. The only other thing I got on my notes, me and Donna have gotten tired of like, well, all you cocksuckers that have been watching us for the last billion years. You guys know we order our stuff from, like our weeds, from Kootenai Botanicals and sometimes Cannabismo, depending. But we got tired of that shit because like, how do you order things from dispensaries and they're charging you
all different prices?
Yeah, it's like overpriced on things, and you're like trying to beat the government shit, but you're still overpriced. And plus, you're charging tax when you're not paying any taxes. So I think I got to pay you tax on that shit, and the government's not charging the legal dispensaries taxes and shit, you know. So why am I paying taxes on the shit? Hey, so we got to talk, and we think, okay, well, let's switch dispensaries. Let's see if we can find something better. Like, fuck these guys, right? You know. So we asked you cocksuckers in a video if you guys knew of a place here in Canada that we can order from where we get a better deal. Only one person answered that question. Joanne Knox. You guys might know her from the comment section down below. Hey? Cigrit holder to you, Joanne. She gave us the name of a dispensary called, the fuck's it called?
Shop Naked.
Shopnaked.co. And we went there, and we ordered up, like, you know, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because, like, I'm not rich, right? I want to spend the same amount that I spend at the other place, but hope that I get more from this place. And that's what would make me switch, right? So, from Kootenai Botanicals, I'll be honest with you guys, I want to spend like $300, right? Kootenai Botanicals, I would get like 2 fucking ounces and, you know, 2 things of butter maybe, and maybe a chunk of hash, right? And an edible for you.
Yeah.
That's about all you'd get. Before, when I was doing videos for them, they gave me some freebies, but they don't do that no more. So now I'm like paying an arm and a cock for this shit, and it's like, I can get this shit on the streets here in Timmins. Like, I mean, what the fuck, right? So anyway, Joanne gave us the name of a dispensary called, what was it called again?
Shopnaked.co.
Yeah. So we placed an order through them for, $300 worth of cash, right? Because it's all I got to spend right now. Like, I'm not rich. Man's got to eat. Anyway, so like I'm looking for the best deal. So Joanne gave us the name of a dispensary, and we went through there.
Well, she gave us a couple, but we tried. This is the.
Yeah, she gave us a few. Thanks, Joanne. Like we really do appreciate it. And so we chose this one here, shopnaked.com. Reason for that is because what?
.co.
Oh, .co. Sorry, shopnaked.co. Reason we chose that one is because Donna looked better naked shopping there online, right? She's laying in her bare ass. Might as well shop at a place called Shop Naked. What's the truth? All I can see is your bum.
Oh my god.
So anyway, we decided to go with that one. So today there was a little bit of a problem. And we placed an order and we paid for it, and then it said order canceled, and we're like, fuck! And Donna was in kind of a bad mood this morning. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to do, like...
Because I worry.
Donna worries too much. Way too fucking much.
I worry about, like,
She worries about things that shouldn't be worried about.
But I worry about them. And I can't, it's not like, oh, don't worry about it. It's there.
So we're driving through town today. We had a couple of things to do, eh? We were out and about for a while, eh? And she was all worried about it. And I said, don't worry about it. These people, like, they send shit to people all the time. It's probably just a mistake. They'll fix it up by Monday. Because today's Saturday, right? And nobody's there right now. Then we got home. Turns out there was somebody there. And they answered us. And they fixed up the fucking problem. So, the thing she was worried about, she thought we lost our money. Our order actually came to $316 and something cents. But here's why we switched. I didn't tell them why we switched it, right?
No, you just said we went there. And
well, we switched because the amount of stuff. Like we want to get more for our buck.
Yeah. That's what you were. That's what you said. That would make you switch. Is you were trying to get more.
Yeah, if I was to get more for my buck from another dispensary, I would switch like in a heartbeat, right? But we ended up with a problem today. But the problem, like, she was all mad about it, and we thought we had to wait till Monday. But a person answered. What was their fucking name, Donna? Giovanni. You're probably not watching the video, but Giovanni from shopnaked.co, cigarette holder to you, bud. That person, I think it's a dude. I think is Giovanni a dude? I don't know.
Well, on Days of Our Lives, Johnny's name is really Giovanni, and they just call him Johnny. So it has to be a guy's name.
Okay, well, Giovanni, if you're watching, cigarette holder to you, buddy. Thanks for fixing us up. Anyway, everything's all cool now. So now let me tell you guys why we switched dispensaries. Now, if I went to Kootenai Botanicals for $300, I would have got 2 ounces, a few things of butter like I told you, and maybe a chunk of hash. And maybe an edible for Dawn if I was lucky. And then it would have threw in something stupid like
hard candies,
which is only worth about $5.
Yes.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth about $5. That's not very much. Now this shopnaked.co, instead of 2 ounces, right? I'm getting 5 ounces. Instead of 1 fucking or whatever, usually I was getting 3.5 grams of the hash, right? From Kootenai. Now I'm getting 7, so I'm getting double right now. And on top of that, right, I would have been broke already. That would have been my $300 right there at Kootenai. I would have been fucking broke. But over this other fucking place, shopnaked.co, I got my 5 ounces, which is quite a bit, right, in a way. I got my 7 grams of hash. I got 2 fucking syringes of fucking oil, the Rick Sampson's oil that might help Donna's headaches when she has it. So I got 2 of them, plus a fucking edible for her. Right?
Yeah.
For 316 fucking bucks. Now at Kootenai Botanicals, I would have got 2 ounces, and like I told you guys already, right? So like, that's why we switched. And that was the problem this morning, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But we had a little bit of a problem this morning. Buddy fixed us up. Now we're getting way more than what we were going to get. And Donna's happier than a pig in shit. Look at, I have a Molson Canadian, what beer is all about, right? Donna's so happy. She's also got a Molson Canadian, what beer is all about.
I have 5 more.
We're celebrating tonight. 5 fucking ounces. 7 grams of fucking hash. 2 Rick Sampson syringes to help her head problems, her headaches.
I wonder.
And a fucking edible. Like that's, you know.
wonder if that stuff would work, and how long would it take?
2022 has been like really taking a dump on us, but like fuck. It seems like God might have finally showed us a rainbow. Fucking rights. Anyway, for those of you cocksuckers wondering what we're eating, we had some grilled cheese sandwiches. The good kind today. Okay? The good kind, not the fucking cheap kind. Donna got us some Wonder Bread, the extra thin slices. And we got Kraft cheese singles.
The bread is on. I should say that if you live in Timmins or probably Ontario, right? Because Shoppers is every. Anyways, you get Wonder Bread today and tomorrow for $1.99.
Yeah.
That's a good deal compared to $4.
Yeah. So she got that, and she got us Kraft cheese singles. The Kraft singles are the best kind, right? And she threw 2 slices per sandwich, like on the thin bread. Plus, we got a bowl of gravy each. And French fries. So we've been dipping our grilled cheese in French fries. What's wrong, Donna?
Nothing. I was just.
Yeah. I wanted to mention something. It's hard for me to talk about some things nowadays because, like, whenever I think about my dad, it's kind of hard now. But I wanted to say something. I probably should have said a while ago, but I didn't. I probably should have said it when my dad was alive. I always thought my dad didn't watch my videos because, like, I kind of make an arse out of myself. Well, not really, but kind of I do. Just give me a second. I'll tell you guys from over here. Anyway, one day I was at my dad's house. You tell them the story. You know the story I'm trying to tell them. I'm having a hard time talking right now. I'm a little choked up.
I remember your dad offered. I don't remember like the name of what it was, the food or the.
He wanted me to try something he had.
The soup.
I don't remember, and I said
something
no.
He was making, or I don't know, something he wanted.
He wanted me to try something he was making.
Yeah, and Ed said, "No, I'm good." That's what I think so, right? Because that's what you usually say. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want my dad to go out of his way to give me nothing because, well, he's old, right?
And then his dad says, "It's the good kind, not the cheap kind." But only Ed says that on the videos. He doesn't, like, his dad would have not known about that if he didn't watch the videos, right? So.
Yeah.
So like, you know.
Anyway, that's how I knew my dad watched my videos. Fuck. Talk to them, Donna.
I'll tell you about a story. I told Ed this story. I went to the dollar store not too long ago.
I'll tell you another story before we continue.
Okay.
One thing my dad did like, my dad loved when I picked on the Timmins housing.
Yeah, because
my dad thought my dad hated the Timmins housing.
Yeah.
And my dad fixed the elevators over there for those cocksuckers. And I remember my dad's company, there was another company that had the contract for a while. My dad got that contract back. The only reason I didn't pick, you guys, some of you cocksuckers might wonder why I let up on the Timmins housing a little bit and I didn't keep going with that. My dad asked me to.
Yeah.
He said they got the contract back and he didn't, he just asked me to leave them alone because they're a bunch of whiny tight asses up there and they probably would have fucking like cried and my dad's company would have lost that contract or something. And so that's the only reason I didn't pick on them anymore. Just so if you guys are wondering why, that's why. Apparently they were all butthurt up there. Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about, Donna?
I was going to tell the story of.
Okay, I'm good.
At the dollar store.
Sometimes I just need a moment. Dollar store. Okay, tell them that story.
Okay, so I went to the dollar store. I had to get some headache pills, and because you can get name brand stuff at the dollar store, not for $1, but you could get it cheaper. So I went there, and I had to get some stuff, anyways. And so here's the beginning of an aisle here where my finger is, and here's like the end of the aisle over here where the pen is. Okay, so here's
that's the whole fucking aisle right there.
Okay, so I was going to. I had to get. I was looking for hairs, something for my hair, anyways, before I got other things. So I turn onto this aisle, okay, and there's 2 other women in that aisle with me, okay.
Oh fuck! I forgot my beer over on the counter.
And
I'll be back in a second.
An old man that's coming. Not he wasn't 80 or anything like that. I would say, if I had to guess, maybe he's like 70 maybe 72. But he wasn't like like some people are. Anyway, never mind. He was a healthy older man. Okay, so he says, "Excuse me." Okay, so me and the 2 other women look up at him, right? And he looks straight at me and he says, "No, you." So I'm looking at him thinking like, oh, fuck, what? Like, anyways, he asks me for my help to.
So out of 3 years, he picked you to help?
Yeah. The other 2 ladies just kept on.
Maybe you reminded him of somebody he knew or something, right?
Well, he wanted to know if he was in the right aisle for peroxide. Okay, so I look over.
Maybe you look smart.
I don't know.
That big head.
Yeah. I say like
that jumbo-sized head she's got.
And he said he's been looking for it and he just can't find it. So he wanted me to help him. So I look, and then I remembered the dollar store has moved like peroxide rubbing alcohol, right, to like right by the cashes. Okay, but probably because people are stealing it, right?
Why would people be stealing peroxide though? Like,
I don't know.
Is it like?
Do they? I don't know.
Can you get high off peroxide somehow?
I don't know, but it's moved right to the front, like right by the cashes. You cannot.
People usually only steal things you can get high off of. When it comes to like.
I don't know.
Chemicals and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what they would use. Like rubbing alcohol. Some people that are desperate enough will drink the fucking shit, right?
Yeah, that's fucked. That's bad. Don't ever do that. That's gonna fuck your stomach up.
So I said to him.
Probably end up with holes in places.
Now, for a second, I was thinking, okay, maybe he thinks that I work here. But then I was thinking, I'm not dressed like a worker. I have a winter coat on and shit like that. Like, So I go to the front. I find the peroxide. I said, this stuff here, the stuff in the brown bottle that says, what does it say? Something with an H, peroxide.
Yeah.
And he says, yeah. Okay, so I give it to him, and I'm looking at him. And
I remember when I was a kid, every time I got a cut on my knee or my arm.
Yeah, but the
my grandmother, because I lived with my mom, or not my mom, sorry, my dad's parents for a while when I was a kid, because like my parents got divorced and weird things happened and things were fucked, So I lived with my grandparents for a while. When I went through kindergarten, my grandmother took care of me, and every time I got a cut or something like that, the fucking peroxide came out. That's where I first remembered peroxide. My grandmother would always grab the fucking peroxide.
Yeah. Okay, so on with my story. Anyways, I asked him if he like, do I know you from somewhere? Because he was talking to me like, you knew me, but he said like. The more I looked at him, I don't know if I didn't know him, right? But then after that, he thanked me and stuff, and I said no problem, and I went on my way. Now there wasn't that many people in the dollar store. It was very quiet over there. But I have no idea where that fucking old man went. It was like he just I was wondering where he went, because he was pushing a cart and stuff like that. I don't know where the fuck he went.
I was gonna dip my French fry in the ashtray.
Ew.
Fuck's sakes. That would have been fucked. My brain, I'm not thinking right today. I don't know why. I just don't know why.
There's a fucking cunt at the Food Basics. Oh, I wanted to beat her with my fucking... Oh, she turns around. This is the thing. Where the fuck did you see, not that I think this is supposed to happen, but do you remember before, if you had one item and someone would say, oh, go ahead, because they had a fucking shitload of stuff, more than the fucking limit in the line that you're in, okay? Oh no, she kept on looking at me, and she'd look at my stuff and kind of grin to herself and turn away, and I was thinking, she had like 2 of everything, 2 fucking lettuce, 2 fucking blueberries, 2 fucking, I don't know what else, 2 of everything. It was gonna take her a fucking while, okay? She really fucking pissed me off.
Fucking bitch.
I don't know why people. No, I don't think it's expected. I just like to know, where did that fucking go? Like, how come, how come people can't be fucking nice anymore? There's, don't get me wrong, there's still nice people, but not as many as there should be.
People ain't nice no more. Fucking pricks. Yeah. I'm gonna get in one of these. Tell us another story, Donna.
That's all that happened.
That's not all that happened. You always got something.
Oh, we were driving down fucking Pine. a street, right? And okay, so let me say this. A couple days ago, I told you a story that I had to fucking go over the snowbank because you couldn't get around. The snowbanks were so high. They have since then removed the snowbanks in front of the fucking mall. So we're
What
fucking
mall?
at the 101 or business complex or the
over here, yeah. Okay.
Okay, remember?
I know what you're talking about.
And it was a little bit like we were. Anyways, we're coming back on Pine and it was like a little bit busy over there. So we're waiting, and plus there's like a three-way. Well, I don't know how many way stop is. 1, 2. I guess it'd be like an all-way stop or a four-way stop. Fuck, eh?
Could be.
It says, look over there. Okay, so I look fucking over.
I told you look there?
Yeah. Remember by the fucking newspaper fucking bin, there was that great big fucking, that clear plastic bag? Somebody just dumped the fucking papers?
Yeah.
What a fucking
What
mess.
was that all about?
I don't know. Somebody just dumped the fucking papers.
There's like a paper stand over there, and somebody took
a lot of papers.
It looked mostly like the flyers.
Yeah. And
not the paper part, but the flyer part, and put them into the plastic bags.
Yeah.
Or into one plastic bag,
and just left it.
Yeah, we don't know the purpose, but it looks really dirty.
Yeah, it looks... Yeah, it looks... yuck. And those people that live across that place, that apartment building where they pay like over $2,000 for rent, like it's just like that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine going outside your building and you see some, like disgust like that? Paying that kind of money?
I wouldn't want to see that.
Oh, and then, okay, so it wasn't cold here today. It was a little bit cold this morning, but it warmed up quite a bit. And Ed says to me, we were out earlier, but then I had to go back to the dollar store after. So when Ed was with me, right, there's an Indian guy, a Canadian Indian. They're always outside the fucking dollar store. And the guy's standing there, like, going like this, like, you know, acting like he's cold and whatever. But it wasn't... First of all, why are you standing there? Because you could go into any fucking building.
That's what I was saying to Donna. It's like the act's starting to get old.
But it's not. It wasn't cold.
They're doing the same act, but it's not cold. Like, and he's acting like it's cold, and he's standing there
with his head down like this, like he just.
Yeah, the Indian dude's standing there trying to make every fucking person that walks into a dollar store feel sorry for him, but
nobody does.
Nobody does, and the reason nobody's feeling sorry for this cocksucker is because there's help wanted signs all the way down fucking the street that he's on. Like, you can go to the A&W's hiring. Tim Hortons is hiring. Metro's hiring in all different departments. They don't got apartments. I meant departments.
McDonald's is hiring.
McDonald's is hiring. So, look, nobody's going to give you money, bud. Like, just go to work.
From what I heard today,
everybody else has to do something to come up with money. Like, who the fuck is you? Like, you can't just stand there all day and expect people to just walk by and give you shit. Like,
and on top
go
of
to
that,
work. Do something. Right? I'm not going to give you fuck all. I mean, why would I? Like, you can go to work at any one of these fucking places. I gave you money last week. And I gave him I gave a brownie.
No, this is a whole different guy.
Whole different guy. Okay, well, he found the hot spot then. I can't tell them apart.
No,
the bums, because like they all try to cover their face so you can't see them, and
and
they sit there acting all hopeless, you know, like there's no fucking hope in the world. But
there is.
Your hope's right there. It says now hiring on the fucking sign across the street. Walk that way and fucking hope starts there. Eh?
But what is stopping these people? Honestly, if you're in that...
And I'm not trying to be a prick, but fuck, if I was homeless, like, I'd rather go and get a job there than sit there and wait for a goddamn coin.
No, I know that, but listen, what is... this is a question I have. What is if you were really that cold, okay?
Yeah.
Why aren't you going into the store and warming up? Nobody's gonna, like, even if you're in there, just pretend that you're looking around at stuff.
Well, that's the thing.
Like, why are you standing out there?
He's trying to make people feel sorry for him.
Well, I don't feel sorry for you because you can go in any store. You can go in any store. It was like, did I tell the story yesterday about the fucking guy in the Tim Hortons parking lot?
If I acted like that back when I was younger, well, I never acted homeless or nothing, but if I acted all like, you know, like a pouty bitch that wouldn't do nothing for himself, right? You know what my dad would say to me? Stop fucking feeling sorry for yourself. And, like, go and do something. That's how you... You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. Like, these people got to stop feeling sorry for themselves and, like, there's, you know, go put in 8 hours for fuck's sakes. Like, come on. Why do we got to put in all the hours and you just get to stand around outside of the fucking dollar store?
Well, like I said yesterday...
Drunk or high or whatever the fuck, you know? That's not fair.
There was a guy yesterday, okay? I was in the Tim Hortons lineup, okay? And it was kind of long. I watched a guy just come out of nowhere with his little sign and say money for food. Instead of going over to where they usually go, right? He decides he's going to go up to everybody's fucking window, hold his fucking sign like this with his fucking Tim Hortons cup in his hand for change, right? And everybody said no to him. But at the same time, when he was done, because he would like bow, like at the thing, like, you know, I don't know why he was doing that. But anyways, I watched him pull out a full fucking pack of smokes and like...
Yeah, like if you could afford a pack of smokes nowadays,
you could afford,
which goes for about $20.
You should have used that 20. You had money for food.
Yeah, you should have like bought yourself a sandwich or something. Like, what the fuck? Like,
it's smokes, for crying out loud. You know, like you know.
Yeah, like
you could probably ask somebody if they had a fucking smoke and get it if you needed it.
I had a fucking story that I was gonna say before the end of this, and I can't remember it, Donna. I don't remember what I was going to say. It was a story about my dad, but I can't remember what it was going to be.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember. I forgot. Over the next little while, you guys might hear like stories about my dad, like, cause like I feel like talking about my dad, you know. And I had a story today, and I don't remember what the fuck it was. It disappeared out of my head. Hey, we talked about so many different things, I just can't remember what the fuck it was. Then again, we probably didn't talk about very many things, but I think we did. Hey. I'm thinking about a lot of things, and I don't even know what the fuck we talked about. My head's all over the place today. It's one of those days, you know. Usually on Saturdays, like today, I'd go and, you know, not every Saturday, like, but every couple Saturdays, I'd go and hang out with my dad for a couple hours, and my dad's not there to hang out with today. So it kind of sucks. Doesn't suck as hard as Donna, but it sucks. What? Give me a second. I gotta get a beer. We gotta end this. The video's getting long. Sorry if the video's a little boring. I hope I didn't depress you guys, but like, you know, we record these videos and tell you cocksuckers about our everyday life and whatever, and this is today.
Hey.
Yeah. Eh? Fuck off, Donna.
Hey. Are you going to get a beer?
I'm going to get a beer.
Grab me one, too.
Grab you one, too. Hot shot's going on number 2. And it's a tall boy. Hey. Or are you one of those dicks that you got to call it a tall girl, Donna?
No, I call it tall. I asked for tall boys. That's what they're called, tall boys.
Are you one of those like feminist fuckers?
Nope.
Hey?
No.
Give me a second, I'll get the beers.
I'm not a feminist. No.
Is that I even use the right word for that? I don't even know.
Feminist?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, isn't that where they... I think that's the thing, you know, where they don't like to be like, you know, like the people that's called like, you know, like a manhole, right? And
a manhole?
Yeah, but
what's that got to do with anything?
No, but you know how people said it's not a manhole, like they don't want the word man there. It's like a, what is it? A people hole?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Those Sally dicks.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not like that. If it's called.
You know the funniest fucking thing? It happened last year. You guys probably all heard this before. But the funniest fucking thing that I heard and it's an embarrassing thing. Like it's kind of embarrassing to be part of the human race after hearing this, you know. But do you guys remember like last year? I think it was last year. Might have been 2 years ago, but I think it was last year. Do you remember like all the, well, not all, but a lot of the priests you'd hear on like YouTube, like people would record this shit, and they were saying, instead of like amen, they were saying a woman. And it didn't even make any fucking sense because like,
they weren't saying like
yeah,
a man.
Like the word amen. I'm religious and I might look stupid to some of you cocksuckers, but like I don't think I am. But the word amen means like let it be so, like that's, it's kind of like the stamp, the period, let it be so. That's what the word means, like amen, like, you know, like when you say amen at the end of a prayer, it's like that's, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying the right words because I've come high and drunk again. But like amen means like that, you know what I mean? Like let it be so, let it grab me to my tablet. I even pulled up for you. But I just want to make sure that we got this all right. I want some of you people, they might not know this, and you might think that a woman shit was okay, but that's not. That didn't even make sense. That was stupid. And a lot of priests were going along with that, and them priests are stupid, because like you should have been like standing up for like things and knowing what the words mean and shit. Hang on, give me a sec. It's been a long time since I've looked this. I read my Bible back when the Jizz was born. I read my Bible. I was 22 years old when Justin was born, and I looked up lots of words I didn't understand back then, and different things. And amen back then, I remember that. I'm 44 now. Back when I was 22, I wanted to know what amen meant. And I'm pretty sure it meant like something like let it be so or something. But give me a second. Amen. Okay, so the basic meaning of the Semitic root from which it is derived is firm, fixed, or sure. Or the related Hebrew verb also means to be reliable or to be trusted. Hang on. And what else we got here?
Concluding word for prayers and hymns.
Yeah.
An expression of strong agreement.
Yeah, okay. An expression of strong agreement, you see? So, like what I was saying, like what I read a long time ago was like to let it be so, like to let it, like
you are
like to let, like that, yeah, like that prayer's like, you know, it's like, I don't know how to explain it anymore, but you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying, because like I'm fucking fucked right now, but hey, anyway, you guys can look this up yourselves. Just type in the word amen and look it up, you know what I mean? Amen's fucking amen. It means fucking, here you go, Donna. You're probably reading better than me, because see, Donna's on the beers, right? But I've been on the beers longer.
A concluding word or response to a prayer.
Yeah.
Common English translations of the word amen include verily, truly, it is true, let it be so.
Let it be so. Didn't I say something like that? Or let it be? What did I say?
Let it be.
Yeah, so see, let it be so. That's what I heard a long time ago.
To express strong.
Anyway, so my point is, like, a woman, for people to say that was just stupid. And why was I saying that again? I forget.
A man, a woman.
I know. But why did I bring up that?
To let them know what it means, because a lot of people don't know what the word amen means, and a lot of people think there's people that want a woman.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Do you? No.
No. But anyway, see?
Okay, so let's end this.
So either way, you guys learned something. I think. I hope. And what I'm hoping you guys learned was to say a woman is stupid. It doesn't mean anything. And a lot of priests and people and stuff were saying that last year and the year before or something, and it sounded retarded. And I don't know why a man of the cloth, a worker of the Lord, would be going along with that, because he should know what shit means if he's fucking... Just never mind. I forget why we were even talking about that stuff.
Because I brought up, you asked me if I was feminist, and I said like a manhole, they want to call it...
A man-whore.
Manhole. And then I said...
Manhole.
Listen, and then I said the people hole.
Oh yeah, the people
That's
hole.
why we brought it up.
Okay. Anyway, sorry about the boring video, and hopefully everything made sense, but it probably didn't. I'm going to get in my road toke. You got some final words, Donna?
Mm-hmm. Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Saturday, or what's left of your Saturday. Have a good weekend, have a good Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow.
No.
We won't see you tomorrow? Yes, no. We will.
You'll see us tomorrow.
Yes.
We can't see you. Are you seeing people?
Eddie, I'm going to get you in the head with this. I'm going to take this and...
Donna might be seeing people.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
I think they're seeing us, but we're not seeing them.
I think you better hurry up before something is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm off to wash my old meat cigarette.
Yeah.
Actually, Donna's gonna do it for me. Hey, gonna wash the old cock and balls, are you?
No.
Yes, she is.
Taint.
Taint too.
Yeah.
She's gonna wash my taint too. That's gonna feel weird.
Because it stinks.
You stink.
You stink.
You fucking stink.
Fuck's sakes.
Why do you smell so bad, Donna?
Okay, anyways.
Cigarette holder to everybody.
We are out.
We are out. Why are the fries so crunchy, Donna?
I don't know, because you let them sit there in the air for fucking 40 minutes.
That makes them crunchy?
Yeah, the things dry out in the fucking air, you know.
They dry ooze.
Yeah. Why do you think, like, if you don't close the
Or
bread?
do they get cooked, dude?
No, they dry. It's like a piece of bread. If you leave a piece of bread on the counter for 4 minutes, right? It's gonna be like a
Toasted without the toaster.
Yeah. Like that. Okay. Okay, they would have seen that I was going by like this. Eddie,
Stop.
it doesn't even make sense. You can see the distance between us unless you have a big fat, that's your big fat ass.